And we are live. We are here with OSC Season 8 Championship Asia / ANZ Server Qualifier. I am Light_VIP, and with me is the lovely, the beautiful, we rarely get to see him, it's Aries.
My mouth open when you said it was beautiful, but okay, I'll take that.
Oh my god, as Aries is our resident cranky duckling from the land of Singapore / Malaysia. It's complicated, but mate, we're here.
Yeah, we traveled quite a distance, I would say, to get to this, I think, maybe. Wait, what? I'm still happy that I'm beautiful, you know?
You're like, I'm blushing.
Yeah, I'm getting... I'm not gonna go there.
But speaking of going there, we have someone who we have casted many times in ESL Open Cup Asia. Here he is, the South Korean Protoss player, the yellow Protoss, representing Team NV. It is NightMare.
And spawning at the top, we've got the Blue Zerg. If I'm not wrong, he's from Taiwan, because I've seen that name a lot of times. He is Rex.
And we have a lot of heavy hitters that showed up today.
I've looked at the brackets and like the players, or like the participants. They are all like really high caliber players.
Oh yeah.
We have like Rogue is one of them, right? Like, damn, there's gonna be some high level Zerg play.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit lopsided because we had some other big names like Time signed up, Parting signed up. There was a little bit of discussion in the chat about that, and oh my god. Now like Rogue, he is the biggest name in this tournament. It's basically like who can stop Rogue.
Yeah, and there's one name whom we have been waiting to cast this guy. He's not like a really big name in the global stage, but in Southeast Asia he's quite a big name, right? He disappeared for quite a while. He's my good friend from Malaysia, Ranger.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's really cool to see Ranger here. Exclamation mark Funada Ranger, by the way. Ranger, he was meant to play in GPO yesterday, and then he like showed up like an hour late. He's like, oh, I slept in. We're like, God, what the hell? Come on, Ranger.
He was waiting for me.
He was, that's it. He knew you were going to be casting today. He's like, okay, look, I gotta do it for my Malaysian boy. I'm gonna show up. As you said, Ranger is the best player in all of Malaysia. You know, he does represent the Southeast Asian scene here. But again, there's a lot of Koreans.
Yeah, the Koreans are the ones that I think that are gonna take it. Right? What we see here is you know, what do you think? Adepts, right? You're gonna go for that 4-gate adept or like a really committed timing attack?
That's the big question. How committed is NightMare going to be? Because he is going for that Twilight Council opener. We'll see if he goes for, you know, the regular 4-gate, or if he goes a little bit more all in, a little bit more committed with 6 gates.
Yeah, but I do think like at their caliber they wouldn't really want to all in, because that's gonna be too risky for them. They're just gonna go with a standard like timing attack. If I get to do some damage, good. If I get to kill, even better. But then it's just to annoy the other player.
Yeah. I mean, you say just to annoy, but sometimes like this can, if Ranger, if Rex's defense isn't on point, this could also just end the game. Especially because if we look at Rex's vision, he hasn't gone into scout. Like he is unaware of whether it was what kind of opening it was. Now he is aware. He sees the adepts. Is he able to get enough to defend?
Yeah, the roaches are on the way. Like 4 of them are gonna pop out. He should have 7 by the time it happens. Yeah, and he's gonna go in. Alright, he's not gonna even wait for anything. He's not gonna give him time. He's gonna... Nope. Okay. Fake out.
Yep. Right now, NightMare, he's like dipping his toes in the water, you know? Like, do I wanna jump in right now? Oh my god, he even reinforces with Stalkers.
It's not something you see every day.
Yeah, really interesting decision here. And with this, he'll be able to, you know, snipe off some overlords, and yeah, he's gonna be splitting up his army.
The defense, blah, blah, rip English. The defense has been pretty good so far, you know. Stalkers are just maybe there's a thing where if you can't convince, you confuse. I don't- Wait, what? The stalkers? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Normally, I see after this, it's gonna be a Century Immortal kind of push after Adepts, but he's going for something at the corner. In the production tab.
Exactly, like he's mixing things up. As you said, if you cannot convince, you confuse. And at the moment, he's got stalkers out of the map. You were talking about it. Immortals are on the way, which is pretty standard as a follow-up, but the Dark Shrine is not standard.
Yeah, many times I've died to the Immortals, but adding Dark Templars and you don't know that it's coming, it's gonna be really annoying. You could straight up just die.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know, Rex has been doing pretty well in the defense, so he should be able to be to hold it, right?
Yeah, especially because if we look at units lost, Rex hasn't lost any workers, and that's really what's important. He's been able to macro up pretty nicely. If we also look at the units lost, NightMare hasn't lost a single unit.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah, he's Shift L, man. He has not lost anything right now. Only just now losing one of his stalkers, maybe being a little bit sloppy. But what's important is that right now he's just keeping Rex busy, keeping him contained while those DTs are like, you know, that tech is on the way.
Yeah, it gets me thinking, like, as Protoss, is this like the only way you can play that game? Like most people have been talking about it, I would say. Like, oh, you just gotta do some kind of timing attack. You don't want the Zerg to just get into their 4 base, 5 base without doing much of a damage, and then you wait, you know. And is this the only way to play it? Like getting to Adepts into Immortals and stuff? But no, NightMare is showing something else.
Yeah.
Some DPs.
Exactly. And what's important is that like the lair is done, so detection is available for Rex, so the DTs aren't going to do too much, and NightMare is aware of that, so he's already like transitioning. We've got +1 on the way, and we've got Blink for his stalkers on the way.
Even though I just want to point out that he has a DT shrine, but he hasn't built any DT.
Yeah. Like, I like this because it shows that NightMare isn't stubborn. He went into this tech and he realized that it wasn't going to work. So, like, why waste resources going into it, you know? Like, again, my opponent already has Lair, already has an Overseer at the natural. Like, the chances are the DTs aren't going to be able to do too much. So, like, why risk it? You know, just tech up and just keep going.
Maybe people, I don't know, some high level mind game thing like, oh, I want you to see the shrine so you overreact to it, and you know, so you don't attack me, because like you don't want the Zerg attacking you as a Protoss. You just want to be able to calmly get whatever you want, and you just like, yo, I've got what I want, let's battle it out, and chances are you win.
Yeah. I think that's why it's so important that Rex, he's been really diligent with his scouting. Like, he has gone in a couple of times with Overseers, with Overlords, just to double check what his opponent's doing. And as all this was happening, Rex, he's been macroing up. Like, you know, his 4th is late. To be fair, his 4th is really late. And because that, his economy is suffering, but he has the tech. He has Hive, he's working on Lurkers. Like, he's going to be working on all those Lurker upgrades.
Yeah. Like, you play Zerg, right? Is 8 minute Hive a really quick one? Because I do feel like it's a little bit quick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Again, it's something where Rex, he sacrificed his economy to get a faster Hive, to get faster Lurkers. Is it gonna work for him? We'll see. Again, like, as a result, like, Rex, he's only up 3 workers compared to NightMare. Like, his economy isn't that amazing, but at the end of the day, if he's able to survive long enough, then it's gonna be okay, because again, like, he's kind of just like trying to tech up as quickly as possible. It's a little bit scary, but we'll see if he can make something happen.
And he's try to make something happen with the Lings. So far, it's not. Whoa! Okay. Right. That's a good start.
Yeah, definitely a good start. You know, he's pulling the army away as well. Meanwhile,
oh no!
Okay. That was a lot of roaches that just went down, a little bit for free. But to be fair, like, roaches, eventually you want to get rid of them. The Hydras are out, the Lurkers are out. Mate, we got Vipers on the way. Like, Rex is working on a pretty good army, but he needs time. That's why he's getting down all this stack defense, and he's not even like droned up at his 4th.
Yeah, time is in China. We gotta go find him.
He needs to go find him. Time, he signed up but he didn't check in. He's not here.
He gonna find time.
Oh god. And at the moment, NightMare, he's posturing. Meanwhile, Rex is trying to go for a big run by, but he can't get in.
Disruptor. Gonna get that disruptor and the adept. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but the Locust upgrade is just about to be done. He's in a nice position right now. Observe.
Yeah,
the Forest can't really push up.
Exactly, especially because, you know what, like Rex, he has the lurker upgrades. He has both of them. He has adaptive talents and he has range, and he even yoinks in a disruptor.
It loses a Viper. Yeah, do you think Colossus would have helped a little bit? Colossus be okay?
Colossus would be okay. I think the big thing NightMare's missing is High Templar for feedbacks and storms, right? Like both of those do so well against Viper Hydra.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Oh my god. Yeah, NightMare, he's
the lurkers are stuck.
The lurkers are stuck. The force fields are pretty good, and that was a little bit scary, but NightMare, like, he never really committed to anything, and he dealt some decent damage.
Damage it was in drones. 6 drones went down. And
yeah, it's one of those. Oh my god, the lurkers are exposed!
She's losing a lot of the army though.
True.
NightMare is losing quite a bit.
Yeah, like that was like NightMare was almost able to reset the lurker count. Only 1 lurker survived, but he did lose a lot of army to make that happen. But I don't think he cares too much because sure, he's trading army. Mate, we got some Skytoss on the way. We got triple Stargate production.
He's just having everything. He's good for every single tech. Global tech, ET tech. Like until now, I'm still waiting for Ducklings to come out, but nope.
Eventually, maybe one day. Oh god, right now NightMare, he has to be careful because again, this army isn't too large, but he has so many disruptors.
Yeah, but I gotta say the disruptors have been really what do you put that word, like on point or
like valuable, like they just keep.
Yeah, they add value. Yeah, they've been adding a lot of value because they've been sniping out a lot of units. His disruptor hit is pretty good so far. Yeah,
he's been getting like really efficient trades, you know, just keeps getting those shots off, and like even though it can be a little bit harder to control something like disruptors compared to High Templar, like he's been able to keep the majority of them alive.
Yeah, they're just sitting there with little balls of death.
Oh, the DTs!
They're here!
Oh my god, and they're actually killing a lot of workers, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, do not underestimate the DT, my friend.
Oh god, and now Rex, he's just being starved out. Like it's really cool that he's been able to get, like, you know, the lurkers and the vipers out, but he just doesn't have the economy. Like he's down to 3 bases. Only just now is he catching up on workers, but he doesn't have like the hatcheries to really sustain it.
He really needs like another base. Like Protoss is on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases now, and Zerg is behind in bases. That's really a big no-no. Secondly, like the worker count is still a little bit low. He's on the back foot, but with lurkers and really good placements, he could force an engagement, I'd say, to his advantage.
Definitely. I think Rex would be okay if the next like couple of minutes were focused on like the ground army. The problem is NightMare, he's going into carriers, and when carriers come into play, like lurkers aren't going to do anything, you know. Like it's just you need Aspire, you need Corruptors, and that's something that Rex doesn't have.
I would say can't afford it either. But does he know that Stargate Tech is on the way?
He has no idea. Yes. Oh god. He has absolutely no idea, and just disruptors are just getting more and more value. The problem is like Hydra upgrades are finally being produced. Like we've got +3 range on the way. Like Rex is kind of tunnel visioning, focusing on Hydra, Lurker, Viper. And that's great for the mid game, but eventually like it falls off.
The 3 carrots are being produced at a time too. That is not what you want. What you want to see as a Zerg. Imagine if he goes into Sky and he sees like, oh my god, there's so many carriers.
Exactly. It's Jesus Christ. It's just not gonna work out for him at the moment. Like Rex, he's trying, like he's defending fairly well. He's double expanding, which is something that he needs to do. But again, like where's the Spire only just started.
Well, the good thing about Zerg is that if you have enough larvae, you can just produce a shit ton of stuff. So that could be okay. But that's a little late because the carrots are already arriving.
Exactly, the carriers, they're already here. So at the moment, Rex just has to buy time. He has to try and buy as much time as he can in China to just to wait and keep NightMare back.
Yeah. But NightMare just like, okay, fine, I'll just go bring around the other side.
Yeah, you know, I'll kill one base, I'll rotate around, I'll go to the other. To be fair, I do like this. Like Rex has already invested a lot in these spores. Like he's got plenty of spores all over the place, and that's gonna help, but like he needs more than that.
He needs way much. Oh, the Vipers.
Yeah, the beautiful feedbacks on all the Vipers. No more energy left. The Storm is being used as well. There are a lot of Hydras, but we'll see if it's gonna be enough to fight against the carriers. Oh my god.
High Templar support. Well, I just find it quite sad for Rex. He was doing so well, like in the early phase of the game, and I said the turning point is like, I don't know, he's
Yeah, it's one of those things where like that's why scouting is so important. You need to know when your opponent is going to switch up their army composition. So as a Zerg, you can react and respond, and you know, get out your Spire, get out your Corruptors faster to be able to meet him. Because at the moment, it's all about the carriers.
He's getting nothing. Oh, he's getting 2 more carriers. That's really annoying. Oh, does Persig bomb hit carriers?
Oh yeah,
Would it be a good? Would it be a good idea?
He could try. If he can get close, he can definitely try. The problem is, last time the Vipers got close, they just got feedbacked. So he has to be careful. You know, he has to try and find like the best angle. The problem is that right now, NightMare isn't committing to anything. He just keeps like hitting the newer spaces and just backs off. Like kills a hatchery, backs off. Kills a hatchery, backs off. Like.
I mean, that's a very good way, right? To play the game. Like, you gotta play it safe. You don't want to just lose your entire army randomly. You're just gonna stop him up. And there's really nothing much Rex can do. He can't directly engage.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, does get a couple of yoinks, but the feedbacks land as well. That's it for the Vipers. They have no more energy. A couple of Corruptors are coming out, and it looks like he can get 1 carrier. Oh my god.
No!
What?
Yes, 1!
2!
And Immortals? Yeah, oh. The drone's body blocking, that was great.
Okay, so Rex, he was able to, you know, push NightMare away. He got some decent trades. The problem is, yo, Rex has no money. Like, he's kind of broke.
Like me.
You're like, I can relate with Rex right now.
I feel you, brother. We got this. We'll get through this.
Oh god, everyone give your energy to Rex right now because he's trying his best to hold on. Like, the creep spread is just barely enough to cover his bases. He's got a couple of spores, maybe with the perfect engagement. If he has everything together, maybe he can hold on. The problem is, like, he has so much like supply and lurkers over on the left hand side. Like, you need them to help defend against the High Templar. Like, that's what you need to support your Vipers. Like, High Templar can't feedback if you have lurkers in the way. Oh.
I think he's kind of forced to put the lurkers at that side because the last time the engagement came in, there was like a shit ton of Talus that just ran in.
Yeah. That's the problem, right? Like Rex, like he has so little vision, like he doesn't know where the next attack is going to be. Like he needs to spread out because he needs something everywhere, just just to be there when NightMare shows up.
Yeah, NightMare is just scouting at the corner of the creep, so you really can't see. And I'm a happy boy right now. 4 little things.
Oh my god. The spore just finished.
No, DT.
Oh god, the DTs are. Oh wait, one makes it through.
Hey, that's 0-2 right there.
Hopefully he's not Zeratul because spoilers, by the way, he doesn't he doesn't make it through the Legacy of the Void campaign. I'm sorry to anyone who hasn't played Legacy of the Void. It's been out for years now, but oh god.
Wow. Well, I'm pretty sure he's Zeratul. He didn't make it through. It's okay.
F's in the chat for Zeratul.
I do feel like NightMare is playing a little bit too passively right now. He definitely has the army to take on whatever Rexus has, but he doesn't have the vision that we have.
Yeah. NightMare has been close to maxed out for like close to 5 minutes now, and yeah, Rex, he's struggling to keep up. He's actually opted to go for Infestors, which I like. Whatever energy-based unit you decide to go for, like it can work, whether it's for Microbial Shroud or Fungal, or even like trying to neural parasite a couple of carriers.
Okay.
Ugh.
He's trying to scramble up an army, but he doesn't have an army.
Yeah. Oh my god. Rex tries to surround, but he's just being shot down completely by NightMare. Just storms upon everything. There's only one Hydra left. The Infestors are finally here, but what are they going to support?
Fungo.
Fungo.
He's going to slow them down. The Fungo.
He gets one Fungal. So many Zeratuls. And GG. GG, well played. NightMare, the Code S South Korean Protoss player, takes game number 1.
Yeah. That was a really nice game, honestly.
Oh yeah, that was honestly a pretty good game, and I apologize for not shouting this out earlier. Again, like there was a lot going on, and we really didn't have like time to reference the chat. But thank you so much, Pez. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel for 2 months in a row. We really appreciate it. Of course, the Australian Protoss player, Quack.
And Quackerinos.
Accept the invite. Accept the invite. Oh, okay. Okay. And thank you so much, Lord Logan. Wait, what? Apparently Kuro subscribed as well. And Lord Logan for gifting 5 gifted subs.
Oh. I'm gonna wait, I'm subscribed. What? What?
Aries, calm down. Calm down.
Subscribing, I should then.
Oh boy. But thank you so much. It's also kind of funny to see Ragnarok got gifted a sub, and Ragnarok is going to be facing the winner of this series.
We potentially might have a ZvZ or a ZvP. Well, spawning at the bottom of the map. That's the yellow Protoss from South Korea, the one who is up and is on match point right now. He's gonna give me something. He is NightMare.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the Taiwanese Zerg player, the Blue Zerg, representing himself as he is currently teamless, currently down 0-1 in this best of 3. He has to bring it back here and now. It is Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Raw. Which is why he plays Zerg.
He's also very old. That's why he's a dinosaur.
Are you serious?
No.
How old is he?
He's pretty young. he's like 20 something, like maybe 25. Hold on, I actually have it right here. He's 27.
Like, are you calling me old now? A little? Whoa, hold up. No.
Look, I said nothing. Okay, I said nothing.
Okay. Yeah. You said nothing, but the probe is gonna poke at the drones. They're gonna have a little, what do you call that? Poke fest? Being annoying, right? Those 5 minerals. You know, you can try and delay the third if you can. Like,
Yeah. NightMare, he already forced, Rex to take the natural base over at the unnatural location. And he's just being annoying here with the probe.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you want it to be, being as annoying. Like, Pro is known to be annoying. None of the other races workers are known to be annoying. When you see a probe, you're like, ah, shit. Yeah, well, we see a Stargate coming out of NightMare this time.
Ooh. I love this because, it goes to show that NightMare, he isn't the kind of player who, he has to go for this, like, one opener every single time in the same matchup. He's willing to go, mix it up, go Twilight Council one game, go Stargate the other.
Do you think he's gonna go for Oracles or the kind of more standard one right now, which is like one Void Ray first to clear Overlords into Phoenix Oracles?
I imagine he's gonna go Void Ray first. Like, that is the more meta thing to do nowadays. What he does after that Void Ray is up in the air, because at that point you can do anything. You can go double Stargate, you can go Twilight Council, you can go Oracle.
I mean, anything that comes out in the Stargate, it's gonna be up in the air. I haven't seen, yeah.
God damn it, Aries.
Did you get it? Yeah?
I got it. That was awful.
Come on. I'm trying.
It's so good.
Well, the next thing that's gonna be up in there is an Oracle. See?
There it is. An Oracle is being thrown up in the air. So we'll see, how much he commits to this if he decides to go for a second Oracle. Right now, NightMare, he's just hunting for Overlords.
One of them, that he was just out of vision. So what's Rex's game plan and NightMare's game plan?
Rex is, there we go. I was about to say, Rex drew down a very early Evo chamber, and mate, he's already committing to +1.
He's gonna be this kind of link flood kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Because he saw a very quick third base.
He sees the third base. Even before the third went down, he had thrown down the Evo chamber, so he already wants to do this. We'll see if he throws down a Baneling Nest as well and goes for a Ling Bane bust, or if he just commits to just heavy Lings.
Maybe for +1, it could be heavy links. Right? Ooh, DT Shrine. Is he gonna play my feelings again all the way? He's gonna tease me all the way with the DT Shrine.
Oh, we'll see if he teases us, as he is getting the Dark Shrine. So far, it has gone unscouted, so the DTs could deal some damage, but as you said, like, he doesn't have to commit to them.
And they're not committing to anything, actually. He's just waiting for +1, and it's gonna be a very long way off.
Yeah,
I don't feel like he can just forego the +1 though and just punish the third.
Yeah, definitely. I think what's interesting, nice, he was able to take out the Oracle, deny that scouting. What's interesting is that we do have the Lair on the way, so he's going straight into Lair, like there's no Roach Warren, there's no Baneling Nest. So to me, this is telling me that he can do one of two things. He can go straight into Spire for Mutas, or straight into Hydras.
I reckon Hydras would be a better choice in this matchup. Like, the Lurkers were Lurkers were what he went for the last game, so I'd be surprised to see that again. And
Yeah.
it's really popular in ZvP right now.
Mhm.
Lurker.
Definitely. It is a lot more standard. Going for something like mutas, you're relying on keeping it hidden and like catching your opponent off guard. It's a really risky thing to do. And there we go. The Hydra Den is on the way. So yeah, we do have NightMare. Rex committing to Hydras. But what's interesting is that like he is opting not to go for like +1 range. Like he's still committing to the melee upgrades.
I mean, Hydra kind of do melee attack too when you're like right in front of them.
Kind of.
Is it a time when plus the melee works?
That's not. it's not ranged based. It's not. That's not exactly how it works. But this could also mean that. Interesting. I was about to say that it could mean that Rex just wants to go straight into lurkers, but no, he's actually getting the Hydra upgrade, so he's going to be committing to Hydra Link for at least a little bit.
Which, so it's good. It's just gonna go with that attack, that kind of style. Hydra Link kind of works well into lurkers. Though NightMare is doing something really different this game. So he's not gonna disrupt this with Colossus.
Oh yeah, and he's gonna hit hard. Like 8 gateways are finishing up, and as you said, mate, we got double Robo Colossus production on the way. And Colossus, like, they want to go up against Lings, they want to go up against Hydras. Like, this is ideal for what NightMare is going for.
Yeah, 2 big hits. He's gonna wait for 4 Colossus and 1 no. Does he have Sentry or that?
He does, yeah. Yeah, and that's what's scary, right? Like, because there's sentries as well, Rex doesn't have any Ravagers. Like, he didn't take into roaches, so sentries, like force fields, are going to be so much more better for NightMare.
Like Ling Bane, Hydras.
It's not gonna make it.
No. And this fell into the abyss.
Oh god, that poor Overlord. So it does get shut down. There is another Overlord over here on the left hand side, so maybe Rex will try and go for another drop. But it looks like Rex, he's opting not to go for any kind of timing. Like, he's still taking up. Like, we got a Baneling Nest on the way, we got the Infestation Pit on the way, so eventually he is looking to get into lurkers, just kind of being focused on his defense at the moment.
Yeah. Well, this game has both players have relatively been untouched. We're not going to get that ball, which kind of feels safe to move out across the map right now, and he's really getting a lot of overlords.
Oh yeah, exactly. Rex heavily supply blocked. He cannot make any more units. He has slow Banelings. Baneling speed is still on the way, so there's an opportunity here for NightMare, but Rex knows this and he just goes for a massive counterattack. Yo, there's nothing here.
Can't recall. 20 probes down in an instant.
Yeah. Oh my god, in like 3 seconds, 20 probes were down. He's gonna get the Nexus! And the Stalkers!
This is so worth it.
Wow.
This is great. 36. Oh my god, the bait. Oh, the links became. Oh, they changed to baits and he dropped it.
Yeah. Those little Baneling drop as well. It looks like for the most part it was dealt with, but again, yo, those Lings dealt so much damage. You don't play with +2. +2 Lings, like they just absolutely shred everything.
And he has a really scary army right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. Looks like NightMare's. What do you call that? I feel the better option is just to sit back and just wait for a while. He gets back that full, secure it.
Exactly, like he can't move out right now. Like he has to focus on his defense. To be fair, Storm did just finish up for NightMare, so like he has plenty of AoE. It's on Rex right now to try and break NightMare and try and trade with him, because Rex is maxed out. Like he has to try and keep getting some kind of value and keep NightMare down.
Yeah, it'd be great if he can take the Colossus number back to 0 or reset it. And then the Link, I think the Bane that is rolling beside the shield that Hey, oh! The Banes have been pretty good.
Oh my god, they were beautiful again. +2 banelings, like you only need one baneling to connect to kill a worker. So yeah, Rex has been doing really well, like just going for all of this harass. And NightMare, even though he's stuck at home, like he's been struggling to keep up.
You can't really do anything. He would really want to be out across the map, clearing creep, denying expansions. But it just doesn't have the safety,
Yeah,
or something like that. The security, yeah. He doesn't feel secure enough.
Exactly, like because every single time he's tried to move out, there's just a massive counterattack, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Oh, Rex, he's trying. Oh, he's gonna be able to catch the Colossus.
Oh, shoot battery. Being pushed in such a good position.
Oh, okay, kept the Colossus alive again. +2 lings, like they deal a lot of damage, and I love this, mate. We got an Ultra's Cavern on the way. Oh, storm.
4 drones, okay, it's not that bad.
Oh, but you know what? He's distracting the army, and now the Vipers are so exposed. Like NightMare's finally taking this opportunity to push out.
Clear the creep. Okay, she's doing some multi-pronged harassment, trying to divert the Zerg army.
Yeah, we got
pretty strong.
We got adepts all over the place. We got this War Prism dealing some damage. At the same time, the main army of NightMare is able to push out and take out this 5th.
He's maxed out. Both of them maxed out. It's just that one has a gas bank, the other has a mineral bank.
Exactly. Oh my god, the entire mineral line was taken out by only 2 adepts as well. So finally, NightMare, he's back into this. Like after all those losses, he was able to do the same to Rex. Oh god.
Oh my. Oh, 20! 3, 4. Okay. What is this game? They're just not engaging each other, but just killing each other's workers.
Yeah, like there's no big fight with the main armies. They just keep going for harass, and they're just absolutely destroying each other's economies. NightMare, he's down to 40, almost 50 workers. And Rex, like, because like there hasn't been this big engagement, like he's been taking up. Like +3 is on the way for everything. Ultras are on the way.
Oh.
Yeah, so it feels like this game Rex has been like perfecting his army a little bit better. NightMare, even though he's maxed out, like where's the Skytoss transition like last time, you know, like where are the carriers?
Yeah, he's been really stuck on this four base kind of economy, or like I would say 3 now. Oh, there's a nice but he kept the Colossus alive, so it was pretty great. I would say though, it could have been way much worse for NightMare.
Yeah. Honestly, like the Baneling connections were good. I don't know if you saw, every single Viper went down, and only 1 Blinding Cloud was used. So that was a pretty expensive loss for NightMare. NightMare, he's trying to remax on Lings to get out like a defense as quickly as possible, but this is still a scary Protoss army.
But Rex has a lot of base building all the way. It comes down to the sentries and the force fields, I would say. Like, you can't break the force field since there are no Ravages, but...
Yeah. Well, what's scary is that, like, a bunch of Archons are being morphed in as well, and they can tank Banelings.
Big ball will not lose to small balls, but I would say pretty much okay. The base cleared up pretty much everything.
Exactly. You know what? The Archons, the bigger balls, are superior here. They do not fall to the Banelings. And even though Rex was playing so well, like he's struggling to deal with this.
You do not mess with big balls.
Exactly. Like there's a big Link counterattack, which is nice. And
depowered. What was that?
Oh, the double Robo's depowered. You're right. Like that completely stops all the Robo production for NightMare. And NightMare's actually going home. I think this is a bit of a mistake. Like he should have kept going and killed as many bases as he could.
Yeah, he could just. I don't feel like he could have just went up the ramp and just like, you know.
Yeah.
Kept himself in and clear the tech.
Exactly. This main is so juicy, all the tech would have gone down. Because the problem is NightMare went back home, and he already cleaned up like the Lings. Like there's nothing to do at home, you know, like he could have been out there and recalled whenever he wanted. Like recall is still available for him.
Well, he has to send the Mr. DTs with the style points. You know, it just feels like style points to me most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like in late game scenarios, DTs can deal a lot. Like they can be really annoying to deal with. But okay, NightMare is finally pushing out. He's found another base. Rex, he knows he can't deal with it. He's just evacuating.
What does NightMare? What can NightMare do from here? Just gonna go for multi-pro because Ultras around and Ultras do pretty well against the army that NightMare has.
Oh yeah.
I recall Doctors and High Templars. Oh, that was a wasted recall.
Yeah, the War Prison did get sniped in the end. Nicely done going for those Corruptors. And now finally, Rex has Broodlords. So he's got Broodlords and Ultras, this nice late game composition. And we were talking about it earlier, like where are the Stargates, you know? Like where's the Fleet Beacon? Where's the Sky Toss transition? It's not here. Like NightMare is kind of just stuck with this ground-based army, and it's gotten worse over time.
Yeah, you can't push it. You can't do like you can't really afford it either.
Yeah. He just doesn't have the money. He's been stuck on 4 bases.
For like the whole, like he got his third base really quick, so there was a boost in the economy. But then because of that, you mine out quicker than what you usually would if you took it like really slow. Like just random Baileys rolling down, you have to spend the money to build more probes.
Exactly.
Over
yeah.
and over again.
That's why, like, what Rex has been doing has been really, like, building up over the course of the game. Like, the constant Ling run-bys, the Bane run-bys, just hurting the economy of NightMare. NightMare, he just hasn't had the room to tech up, to go into that Sky Toss. He just hasn't been able to do it. He's just been stuck with what he has. And to be fair, like, up until now, he's been doing really well with this army. But, like, how is he going to deal with the Corruptors, you know?
No, fun fact. If you were to look at how many workers have been killed by Rex, just one more will make it 3 digits.
Oh my god.
That's how much. Yeah.
99 probes have gone down this game. Jesus Christ. And we see what happens as a result of that. I mean, to be fair, Rex is still respecting this army a lot. I say that. The Corruptors are just really... Sorry, the Broodlords are just really slow. Like...
See me flying. He's on a clock. Like, he can never engage like, where the Broodlords are. Because like there's... How many of them? There's a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
15!
Oof.
15 Broodlords.
Yeah, 15 Broodlords. But you know what? The problem is that those 15 Broodlords, they're not what they need to be. Another base was taken out. NightMare's main army is still a lot more mobile. Oh, he has to be careful not to be caught by the Broodlords.
Slowly being cornered to the corner map. And he can't recall this entire ball either.
Yeah, exactly. It's so risky to try and recall because that also means that the Broodlords catch up. Oh, the High Templar are a little bit exposed.
Oh. It's gonna be the last battle soon. Broodlords are closing in.
Yeah.
Ultra
exactly. NightMare, he's being stuck in a corner. He's forced to fight.
No, the balls. Balls do not win flying cannons. Two balls were left behind.
The bulls get taken out, the ultras are pushing in, the recall was really nice, able to save the majority of the army, and now this is the ideal position. This is the only chance that NightMare has. He has to fight with all his stack defense. Tempests are coming out slowly but surely. If he gets enough time, then he can hold, but yo, Rex is not giving any time to him. He's just pushing in.
Yeah, I need to see how NightMare can... What can NightMare do? He's like half the supply of Rex. Can't reinforce anymore.
He can he can GG. Like that's
he heard you.
Oh, GG and Rex. takes game number 2, and mate, we're tied up. We're tied up 1-1.
Well, what do you think? These two games were how do you put it? These two games were I would say the pace was kind of slow, but it's really it shows the different styles that they can go for. One went for Lufkus, and then now he went for Ultra Broodlord. Like, man, they know their stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. They were very different to each other. Like, both players played pretty differently in game 1 and game 2, and it felt like they played like each other though. As in game 1, it was NightMare who just didn't let Rex expand, right? And in this game, it was the opposite, where Rex, it wasn't that he didn't let his opponent expand, he just killed so many workers. Like, the economy of NightMare was just in shambles, you know? Like, that's kind of what it came down to in both games.
Yeah, man. Ooh. What kind of style would they come up for the third one? Would it be something new?
Maybe. Yo, do it. Let's go. Double Stargate.
No, not everyone is that guy. I know. Okay, so spawning at the top of this map as the yellow Protoss. Sideways 1-1 with the other guy from South Korea. What he just did just gave me what his name is. It's called NightMare.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the Taiwanese Zerg player, the Blue Zerg, representing himself as he is teamless. It is Rex. And
yeah.
I want to give a quick shout out to Rex, because there are some people who don't know this, but Rex, like, he practiced in Korea for a very long time. He's for the longest time as well, for over a year. He was a part of Generic Green Wings as well. He was the practice partner for SOS and for Trap and for Rogue. Like, he's, you know, even though he may not be South Korean, like, he practices a lot with them, and he's, you know, he's taking it to these guys.
It's a pseudo South Korean now.
He's like Juanito.
Juanito. You know, I always used to call him Juan. Before I realized actually it was. Whoa! Hold it, your laughter. It's not my native language, okay? So it's normal. It's like it's that you'll be like Juan, you know. Until that I realized it's not. It's actually Juan.
You called him Juanito?
Juanito, yeah.
God damn it, Aries.
Yeah. It's up to that I realized it's not like in Mexican it sounds like a H. And I'm like, okay, then why don't they put it a H? Makes it easier. So that is J pronounced like a H and H pronounced as a J.
I'm shaking my head.
Okay. All right. Okay. Since when are you not shaking your head when it comes down to me, huh?
You know what? And in the chat, if you want to listen to some of Aries' beautiful Spanish, then you can contribute with your points, with your channel points to that Spanish intro. And yeah, he's very fluent in this language.
No. Oh no.
Oh god. Look, it's not up to me. It's up to the people, okay?
The people doesn't want to hear it. The people wants to see more Void Rays on the way. Hey.
You know, NightMare, he's giving the people what they want. He is going for that Void Ray opener once again. And we'll see what he does after the first Void Ray comes out. Because again, like Protoss, they've got some options. What do you want to see NightMare do?
I would say double Stargate, but since you want it, no. I'm thinking really hard. DTs with. Yeah, I would want to see like Charge Lord Archon style of play. Would it work against Zerg though? Because this time it's different already.
Charge with Archon, it can work against Zerg, especially if the Zerg player decides to open up roaches. Like, it's kind of ideal against like a more roach ravager based composition. If it gets scouted, it can be a little bit difficult to pull off, because then the Zerg player throws down like a Baneling nest, and then it's a hard time for the Chargeless to really get value. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, he's doing it! He's going double Stargate!
God damn it! I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, this map is pretty okay. Because it's easier to defend. Like, there aren't many places where a Zerg can run in, right? There's like only 2 places, and you can actually protect it just by putting an army at a third. Oh! Wait, you can do that from the high ground?
Oh yeah, you can. And luckily Rex was able to pull away his drones. Only 2 got stasis, but on here on the Romanticide, you can totally put the stasis trap on the high ground. It's disgusting.
Something that I learned again.
We're all learning here today, and as you said, on a map like Romanticide, it is a lot wider. It is a lot larger, so you can afford to go. Oh my god, it's triple Stargate. Oh god.
It's gonna be one upping you, my friend. He's like, you want 2? Nope. I'm gonna go for 3. If you said 3, he would have went for 4.
Oh god. And so far, Rex has not scouted this. He does know that it was a Stargate opening, but like that's and he saw the Oracle and the Void Ray, but that's kind of normal, you know? Like that's what NightMare did in the previous game, right?
Yep. Yeah, but he's gonna go for a lot of Void Rays, and we shall see if he get Flux Veins for the Void Rays, but I don't see any free beacon yet. So I know like a shit ton of Void Rays do a shit ton of damage.
Oh yeah, we've seen time and time again. The way you do this is you get a decent amount, like maybe 6 Void Rays out as NightMare, and then you fly across the map, and then you either just kill the 4th base, or you sneak into the main, and then you just focus down the lair. And if your opponent isn't fast enough to respond, like you can't stop that from happening.
Wait, does he have a Hydra then though?
He does not. Oh my god, he's going roaches. Like I saw. Oh god. This is very scary for Rex. Like he's in the dark. Like he still doesn't know. Like only just now, when the rest of the Void Rays reveal themselves, is Rex gonna be like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of queens. He's getting like 3 queens right now. Oh boy, the links are just dancing at the top.
Oh god, they're waiting for the stasis trap. They're waiting to jump on it if he tries to go down.
Yeah, talk about jumbling. Oh, everyone is jumbling their stuff right now. You see Stormhost and
the links left. The links left. No.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's doing what you said. He's just gonna snipe on the 4th and just mosey away.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. You just snipe the 4th. Nothing was in position. You can't stop it from happening. So Rex already down to 3 bases. As you said, I was really curious, like what the infestation bit was going to be for, and I'm pleasantly surprised. This is something that Cham does a lot, and now apparently Rex does it as well. He is going Swarmhost Nidus.
Yeah, I mean, like against Void Rays,
he just has to, yeah. He has to avoid the Void Rays. He has, like, his goal here is to get up a Nidus and like snipe the Nexus, you know, that. And but the problem is, like, that's gonna force NightMare across the map, and I don't know if he's gonna have enough to hold and defend against Mass Void Ray.
He's up to like 12 Void Rays, and he has 8 gates. That's the thing.
Yeah,
He can reinforce his army with land units really quickly. Oh, here's a Nidus.
Oh yeah.
Start finding it.
We've got 2 Niduses on the way. Meanwhile, this first Locust Wave is going out, and so far, NightMare has not scouted this. He has no idea, and as a result, mate, he's going to lose the Nexus.
Oh, how many Locusts? Oh wait, how many Stormhosts? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
That was really quick. Holy shit, what now? What? He
Yep.
lost the robo too.
He lost the robo as well. If he didn't pull the workers, he would have lost the mineral line as well. So that was crazy. But NightMare was able to catch and kill all 3 Niduses, so only 1 wave has been used so far.
Holy shit. Quick. I was still looking at like how many, like, nearly like 10 strongholds to take down one Nexus quickly, but I was so wrong. Holy shit.
Yeah, swarmers, man. I should say, locusts have very high DPS. They just mow down whatever they run into, and now we have another locust wave that there's nothing to stop it. It's gonna kill whatever it wants.
Oh no. He needs to find the overseers.
Yeah, he's distracted to the north, and now does get the cancel.
ED powers. Okay, that's really annoying.
Oh yeah. The thing is though that like it's like you're poking a bear, you know? Like Rex, he's poking the bear, and like a fleet beacon is on the way. More Void Rays are coming out, more charge lots, High Templar with Storm. Like, eventually NightMare is gonna be like fed up with it. He's gonna be like, screw this, I'm just gonna go across the map. And is Rex gonna be able to defend?
With form post, 25. Oh, he has a lot of queens. Okay, maybe he might be able to hold this.
Oh yeah, queens and spores, plenty of energy for transfuse.
Oh wow! Always all get caught.
Oh my god. Those were amazing fungals. The queen's almost caught up, but the storms are gonna be able to land. But you know what? All the roaches are gonna kill the High Templar.
Oh. Alright, he's gonna pull back for a while. He's safe.
Is
the
he
bear
safe?
wasn't angry enough.
The bear wasn't angry enough. It wasn't big enough. Rex, mate, he doesn't even care if there's a bear. He is a T-Rex. He's a dinosaur. He's just pushing across the map. He's got plenty of queens. He's still got plenty of infestors from fungals as well. Oh my god, and now the Nidus, it's getting up in the main. If he can somehow stop the Tempest.
Rogers are out. 4, 5.
Oh god.
Well, this Nidus play is really doing very, very well.
Oh yeah, definitely. It looks like it's going to be cleaned up, but what it did is it forced all the Void Rays back home, and that now gives the opportunity for Rex to push in.
Yeah, like NightMare has an army that's strong, but they have to be together.
Yeah. Exactly. You know what? All the High Templar are gone. It's just Void Rays and Tempest. Like there's no supportive units, and I think Rex is doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, the queens. Oh,
the queens. Meanwhile, there is a big zealot run by, so NightMare, like, he's not completely out of this. Like, he's trying to fight back, and he's actually forcing Rex home.
Wow, the march of the queens. Now they have to waddle back home. They were so stylistic, I would say, like so gangster, walking across the map. I'm gonna let that masker walking across. Yeah, I gotta go back. No, good comment. The creep spread is pretty good.
Oh yeah, the creep spread is pretty good. Unfortunately, you know, Rex, he was forced back, so NightMare has a little bit of room to breathe. He even has the mothership as well. Can he save the Nexus? Cloak it! No! The mama ship just wasn't fast enough. It wasn't close enough to cloak the Nexus, so it does go down. And Rex, he's trying to pull NightMare apart.
Oh my god, the stasis! There is. Was that stasis? Yeah.
Yeah, nice stasis. Ooh, even a couple of swarmers are getting caught out as well.
But I feel the stasis kind of hurt NightMare more than it helped. Because Zealot couldn't wrap around.
Yeah, but he should be able to just get all of these roaches for free. Oh!
No.
There's no detection.
No.
Oh
Ah.
no! He goes in range of the cannons. Meanwhile, the Roach Ravager, he's trying to dive on top of the High Templar.
Ooh.
Wow.
All of them died.
Yeah, and that was totally worth it. Like, again, like, he wants to get rid of these roaches, and trading roaches for, what was that, 4 or 5 High Templar? That was an amazing trade for Rex.
Wait. Okay, NightMare's playing my mind right now. I'm pretty sure I saw Tempest. So I thought I was gonna go into a little bit of Tempest. And then I was going for Carriers.
Yeah, he's mixing things up. So what's scary is that Rex had a lot of momentum. The moment he turned around with his queens, I think he kind of let it slip away a little bit. I think he could have kept going with his queens and just kept attacking. Because of that, NightMare, now he's got a mothership. He's got Tempest. He's getting carriers. Like, he's getting the end game army that he wants.
Yeah, it could be really tricky for Rex to deal with. I guess a Sky Toss.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
Skytoss is pretty good, and it looks like all these Void Rays are going to go down, though.
I mean, like right now, the Void Rays do seem like it's dead weight. So he's still gonna be okay losing quite a few just to clear some supply.
Yeah, the thing is that regardless, like, you still need a couple of Void Rays to help deal with the Corruptors. Like, the Spire is done, Corruptors are coming out, and that's going to be like the ideal anti-air that Rex needs to really like hunt down like the carriers and the Tempests.
The Mothership. Mothership will save everything. Except Nexus.
As except the Nexus, and as long as the Mothership doesn't get yoinked, that's the scary thing.
Rex is gonna buy sometime. Like, I don't know if it's gonna still do any of the Nidus stuff, but it could potentially do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think we're getting to the stage where both players are getting maxed out. Rex needs to get rid of these Swarm Hosts. They're not gonna help him in the main fight. Like, they're kind of dead supply. Like, he needs to get rid of them and get like more Corruptors or Hydras or Queens, like anything else. Same with these Roaches. Like, the Roaches are nice for like harass, but they're doing less and less every time.
They're not the army that you want late game. I'd just be nice for Hydra workers, or would more Soul Hosts be planned?
No, get rid of the Swarm. Get rid of the Swarm Hosts. I mean, they're all
doing
dead.
it. It won't do much this time.
Ugh, so the Swarm Hosts get cleaned up, the Roaches are getting cleaned up, and what does Rex remake? He is going for more Corruptors, and Corruptor, Queen, Spore, Viper, like, and Infestors. Like, honestly, his army is pretty good. It's all about the engagement, like who gets the storm first, who gets the feedback first, who gets the yoink, who gets the fungal, right? Like, it's all about the spells.
Oh my god. Spellcaster type of units are the best to watch, but they're not the best to use for me.
Oh yeah, it's like for Rex, I could never do this. I could never control all of this at once. Like, you've got Vipers, you know, with their spells. You got Infestors. You got like Queens with Transfuse. You've got Ravagers for Biles. You got to like unburrow and reburrow your spores. Like, this is, oh my god, I couldn't.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's really technical. It's something that if just a little bit of a miss micro, all of your units will be like move commanding to their deaths.
Oh yeah, like a little bit of miss micro, like your units get feedback, like you walk into a storm, you walk into like a slow zone as well, a time warp, that's it. Oh, Microbo Shroud. Oh, he wants the abduct so bad. he wants to yoink that mothership.
Just like how I want to yoink your heart to me. But it's still not working.
Oh
There's
god.
a battle going on.
Yeah, we do see Rex. He's trying to go to the low ground. I don't know why there are a couple of links here that they're mixed in for some reason.
Kind of order.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, if they get, oh, he yoinks.
Nice! Oh, what's that? 2 red balls.
Time warp.
Something else. Yeah, time warp.
The 2 time warps do get used, but they've already been expired, and now he's a little bit free to yoink some more carriers.
Yeah. But that's not the energy though, right? No, wait, he has.
He
He
has.
doesn't have the corruptor count.
Yeah, he has 1 Viper, almost full energy. The rest, he needs to suck on some buildings a little bit. He needs to get ready and. Oh,
sucker on the hatcheries.
Where are these?
Suck
Where,
some energy.
yeah, interesting. So it looks like Rex, he's moving over to the north. He's only got queens and spores to defend here. If NightMare realized this, like, he could totally like start picking away and engage this army. Rex, I'm a little bit concerned as to what he's doing. I don't know where he's going. Oh. Like, the infestors need to be back here. Like, I don't know where they went. Oh god.
Oh my! Wow, queens. Okay, now the queens aren't really reliable anti-air anymore.
Exactly. None of these queens have any energy. One of the infestors was sniped as well. I don't know what Rex was trying to set up, but he ended up fighting with none of his infestors. They were not here to help support his army.
Yeah. That means maybe he tried to fungal probes or something.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to set up a counterattack, but it didn't really work out for him.
Whoa. Maybe we just holding here, holding his position, trying to stop Rex out again.
Oh, yeah, nice joints. Oh god, but the storms.
Queens are really tanky, you know, they can tank through a few storms.
Only a few though. That's the scary thing. Only a few. Oh my god, and this is late game Skytoss. We got the shield batteries coming in as well. The only thing that's stopping them is the creep. And as soon as the creep goes down, like NightMare, he's just gonna keep throwing down more buildings.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to starve Rex out, but he doesn't. He's not like. He hasn't figured out that Rex is expanding towards the north.
Yeah.
So Rex still has the money.
He still has some decent money, but oh, nice feedbacks once again. The Tempest and the carriers are just shelling away at everything. The Corruptors are trying to get on top of the High Templar, and they get one, but
Oh my god, look at all the shield batteries. Holy.
yeah, honestly, those shield batteries kept those High Templar alive. Like, the Broodlings were trying to kill the High Templar, but the shield batteries doing their best, and they managed to just barely keep them alive, and it feels like NightMare is getting the better trade a little bit.
I mean, whatever trade he makes now, as long as he doesn't get really huge damage on his shields, it's good damage.
Exactly, and he just feedbacks everything. He feedbacked every single Viper, every single Queen. There's no more Fungals either. It's just Corruptors and Broodlords.
Oh, he pushed the Corruptor count where he can really one-shot all these carriers.
Yeah, he's just diving in. It doesn't even matter how many shield batteries you have because there are just so many Corruptors, and he's gonna kill everything.
He's just gonna one-shot all these Sky units.
And this is where Void Rays would have helped out, because sure, all these Tempests come out, but the Corruptors, they don't care about Tempests. They're gonna kill everything. And there we go, NightMare, he heard me. 2 minutes in the future, 5 Void Rays are in production, but it could be too late. Like, he's lost so much.
But it's really hard for Rex to push in through though, because like, there's so many cannons. So he has Brood Lords. He could make a few more Brood Lords.
Yeah, he could try and make a couple more Broodlords. He has to be careful though, because again, 5 Void Rays at a time. I think 5 have already popped out, so soon another wave of 5, so 10 Void Rays are going to be out. We have a bunch of High Templars slowly gathering energy for Storm. And Rex, he's actually been losing a decent amount of workers. Like, oh my god, the DTs.
Told you DTs were good units.
Yeah, man. Late game, like, they just kill everything. All these drones are going down. The base should be going down if the Zealots help out.
Yeah, I think it's slowly but surely Rex is dying out.
Yeah, it's his bank, right? Like, look at the minerals. Like, NightMare has a 2k mineral bank. He's struggling on the gas, but Rex is struggling everywhere. Like, look at this base. Like, he has no more gas here. He's mining out. He's starting to mine from the southern base. Like, this is a fresh base. Like, this is what he needs to keep alive.
Yeah, it depends on where NightMare wants to push it. When NightMare would take out any of the bases right now, they are at the outskirts of his own how do I put it? If NightMare is going for bases that are on the outskirts of the or near the creep, Rex is slowly but surely gonna be starved out.
Exactly. Yeah, I think Rex should have been a little bit more greedy and like tried to expand and take all these northern bases. What he really lacked up here in the north is stack defense. Like he needed like a bunch of spines, a bunch of spores, and he really neglected that. And as a result, like he just can't expand here. Oh god.
Hey, don't do that much except to.
Yeah, I mean,
not giving up.
yeah. Oh god, Rex, like he's trying to expand. Meanwhile, NightMare is being so greedy. He's double expanding right now, but Rex, he's okay. He's gonna be able to deny this.
Yeah, but Rex can't really stop it except with this kind of lane run by. Yeah, I don't know why NightMare is not really pushing him too much at all. Or like pressing his advantage, he's just sitting there, putting his army up again.
Yeah. I mean, he's finally maxing out, and I think he's just really concerned about his economy, and he wants to make sure that he's able to set this up. Yeah, we have all this stack defense going down, so this is his focus. And then once he feels secure, then we're just gonna push in with all these Void Rays carriers. No mothership.
Who needs a mothership now? It was useless the last game. They're fired.
Oh my god. With no Banelings, like these zealots are gonna deal some decent damage. An Ultra's Cavern was thrown down in the middle of all of this.
What is this game? You know, like normally Romanticide is a map where you would expect games to be really quick because they're really close to each other. But they're pretty long games on this map, and I would say this isn't one of those games where it's boring.
I would say that like Romanticide, it has become like kind of the eternal empire of the new map pool. Like it's we do see some more longer games here, and we do see a bit of an engagement, a nice parasitic bomb on all the Void Rays.
Oh. Yeah, and it's at this stage of the game where you really have to be extra careful because like one army wipeout would instantly be like a kind of GG situation.
Oh yeah. For either player, especially for Rex. Like Rex doesn't have that much gas, so if he loses a little bit too much at once, like it's gonna be terrifying for him. But I love this. Finally, the creep spread is going a little bit further. The spores are coming down. You know, things are a little bit more open. It's gonna be easier to engage.
Yeah, he's keeping the main bulk of his army at the west side of the map, but he's just keeping like the land army, like Ravagers and a few Lings, that just keeps on harassing the north, which I think he could go in. Not anymore.
Oh god, and Rex, he's slowly pushing forward, you know, slowly expanding his creep, you know, getting the Spore and Spine Forest. Oh, the feedbacks.
3+2 weapons. Air weapons up. Rex has every upgrade right now. +3/+3 is all done. He can finally keep up with the Protoss 3/3/3.
Oh yeah, and ooh, nice fungal as well. Unfortunately, there's not much follow-up. Like again, these Vipers, they have no energy, so they can't like fungal power bomb the army. Like if they combine, that would be amazing, but he just can't get it to line up.
Trying.
He's trying.
Good enough. Oh, what is their upgrade from the Tectonics destabilizers from the
Yeah, the one thing that Rex is missing, like he doesn't have +3 melee, unfortunately. I don't know if that will help that much. We do have +3 melee on the way for NightMare. I mean, that really comes into play here to the north when it comes to like the two players trying to deny each other's newest bases.
Definitely. NightMare is gonna slowly push it with the what's that? 10+.
Tempest slowly pushing in. Meanwhile, Rex, he was just trying to gather some energy with his Vipers, you know, sucking on some buildings, and he's finally able to do so. You know, he's got decent amount to Fungal and Parasitic Bomb. Uh-oh.
That's not what he wants. Oh no. Oh. Wow. The Archon's held.
The Archon's hell, but you know, we got more Lings on the way. So Rex, that's why he was a little bit distracted. That's why he lost those Corruptors to the south. He's trying to break the base to the north with these Lings and with these Ultras, but it looks like NightMare has enough.
Yeah, 3 Archons fully upgraded, they do really well. Because I just have the what's that? Under the Sword? Or this Legacy of the Void?
Oh.
Where the Archon just like take the Ultras and disappear. Oh no, I think it's the beginning of the end.
Oh god.
He's unable to take.
Yeah, the majority of the High Templar went down. There's only energy for one more storm. The energy, like the Parasitic Bomb and the Fungals were good, but in the end, like none of the carriers died. Like that's crazy.
It's like siege warfare. Just clear the bottoms slowly. I'm gonna take a few things off. I'm gonna get back, heal my shields.
And it's a bit of a shame because like this run by is really good. NightMare could have done this. Sorry, Rex could have done this at any time. Like there was just no stack defense here. He was just focusing into the north, unfortunately. So finally he gets some good economic damage done. But his main army is really struggling. And we were talking about how like if Rex loses one big fight, like he doesn't have the army to remax. And like look at Rex's supply. Like he can't do it. He doesn't even have anything in production.
Yeah, he's losing more and more. And I think NightMare knows this, and he's just pushing his advantage. He managed to clear all the static defense. What can Rex really do from here except being annoying?
He's droning up. This is what Rex has in production. He's got drones on the way. It feels like Rex doesn't know what to do. Like he's got money. He's got larva. He's just not making anything.
I mean, but to be fair, what would you do?
Yeah, it's like his spirit was broken for a moment. He's like, oh my god, like I don't like do I need Vipers? Do I need Corruptors? What do I need? And he's decided, okay, Ultras are what I'm gonna go for. Which I guess he needs something to help deal with all these High Templar, but
yeah. But what can you do against the air army? The Ultra's gonna look up. Honestly though, I think if the Ultras looked up, he would be able to hit the Protoss army.
Yeah, they're just so big, right? Like they're or maybe if they were like dogs and they got they got up on their hind legs, you know?
Yeah, look at the distance from the land, from like, you know, how low the units are flying. I believe even an Archon can touch a void ray.
Yeah, if an Archon like just like reached up with its arms, he could probably like hang off of a void ray.
Cannonball!
Oh god, and things have slowly rotated up here to the north, and now NightMare's pushing in. We'll see if Rex can hold on again. Oh my god, the feedbacks!
Wow. Okay, well, the Corruptors are coming in.
Corruptors are coming in. Corruptors are going down. GG gets called.
Wow. There was a long slugfest between both of them.
Oh yeah. GG, well played. NightMare. We finally finished our first series after an hour and a half.
Yeah. Like, things were really going very well for Rex. Like, with the Niders, he managed to snipe out the Nexus and all that. But it didn't really amount to game-ending damage or like damage that was really critical. So,
Oh yeah, it was Rex, like that was such a long game. Like he had a really good start. I don't know if you remember, this all started with Swarmhost, you know?
yeah. Exactly. Like I was still like asking like Swarmhost, how many Swarmhosts do you need to take down? Well, oh, never mind then. Take it like I did not say anything. Man.
Oh god, yeah, it was It was crazy how it started off that way. And like Rex, he fought really well. There were moments earlier on where he could have won the game, where he was ahead, but NightMare did a really good job at just barely keeping Rex back, getting to the point where he got the sky toss out, and that's where really NightMare was able to bring it home. It was a close series. It was close.
Mhm.